Today is November 17th, and in the middle of the night, kind of, there were advertisements on Webkinz Next were the Webkinz Next plushies, and at first it seems like a lot of the Webkinz fans were disappointed, of course, because they look like Beanie Boos with big eyes, and they're very sparkly, big heads. And for some reason I'm not like disappointed. Probably because I don't have a lot of Beanie Boos. Now, why I think the Webkinz Next plushies look like this, and what a lot of other people are thinking, is so that the plushies can appeal to a newer audience, an audience of those that like Beanie Boos. And I'm also thinking that maybe they're to get some old fans back in, because Beanie Boos, they're popular, and some cost a lot of money. And I actually do think these two look pretty cute, especially kind of here. And also there are like some pictures on Instagram from the Webkinz page, where they have a more where they're more from the front, and you can see them more, and they look way better there. Now what I think is a good idea is to just buy one of them, or wait for someone to buy them, and see what you think, especially because the screenshots don't always make the Webkinz look good. And as an example, I'll actually bring up one of my own Webkinz I have, which is the Black Wolf, which they look a lot kind of different from each other. The Black Wolf here in real life, he seems to have like a smaller face and body compared to the one in the pictures. I would of course prefer if the Webkinz Next plushies looked or like the Webkinz Classic plushies, but what's people have to understand is companies have to change at times in order to get with the trends and be able to make more money. And also Webkinz of course changed over time, the classic ones. Here is the lioness against the Black Wolf, and they're very different entities. One is just very floppy and a lot of stringy fur, a bit smaller, and the Black Wolf is a bit more stiff, of course, except for the tail. I think can happen is also the Webkinz Next plushies changing over time, especially because of the feedback on Instagram, because a lot of the fans, well, at least half of them, don't seem to be fond of the Beanie Boo Webkinz. A bit more information on them is that the Webkinz Next Golden Retriever has a different item and food than the Webkinz Classic Golden Retriever. And here is the unicorn, which is it has a bed like the Webkinz Classic unicorn, but it's different looking. It looks even more like it belongs in the forest. And also this Webkinz unicorn has a lot of pink. And also there is an actual article about the new plushies. And they part of like I guess the in-universe explanation that of why the new plushies look like this is because the sparks they mentioned for making babies in Webkinz Next. These guys will certainly be interesting next to classic Webkinz. Of course, here is an actual Beanie Boo for a comparison to an actual Webkinz. Of course, you can see it's a lot smaller and has the sparkly eyes, big head. And what's interesting is it has this particular one has kind of like a bit of jewelry, which gives it more character. And I hope they do stuff like that for Webkinz Next. It seems like in the photos the Webkinz Next plushies will be bigger than Beanie Boos. So I think it's best to be cautiously optimistic. I think the Webkinz fandom can be a bit like the Pokemon fandom when it comes to comparing newer Webkinz with older Webkinz. You have heard of Gen 1ers one, right? Basically like I think Gen 1 is the best generation, especially when it comes to designs and stuff. And a lot of people are complaining about the Webkinz Next plushies because they of course don't look like Webkinz. When it comes to Pokemon fans and newer Pokemon is a lot of them eventually accept newer Pokemon and grow to love them. At least when it comes to the Pokemon themselves. And it seems like there's some people that are have the Webkinz Next plushies growing on them and are willing to give them a try, which I think it's great. And I of course hope that the Webkinz Next plushies are well made and fun to play with. And I also hope that GANS takes into consideration what both fans and new customers want in the plush. I think we'll just have to wait and see with the plushies, especially because these are kind of the future of Webkinz and GANS, both look-wise and financially. So I hope that things go well for GANS and the fandom.